Okay, now that you've got VPython and Python all loaded up and installed on your computer, we're going to step through how to test that installation and make sure everything's working just fine. If you go into your applications folder on a Mac or your programs folder on your Windows machine, and you scroll down and look for something called VIdle-py 2.7. VIdle is the program in which you will write Python code. There is another thing that's a lot like it. Let's look up under Python. There's something called idle. You don't want to use idle. You could write programs in it, but there are subtle small differences between it and VIdle, and VIdle works with VPython much better than idle does. So stick with VIdle and you will avoid lots of little teeny annoying problems. Okay, so here we are. We've got an untitled window opened up under VIdle. You want to go to File, Open, and the first time you open a file, it'll go by default. The program will by default open up an examples folder, which is very convenient because we're going to open this example called bounce.py. It'll be the first example. And now you'll see that a program has been loaded up into VIdle. It's a short little program, but it's pretty cool. It will create a three-dimensional animation. So it's going to be just this easy. You can imagine writing a program like this yourself in a very short period of time after we figure out what all these commands are. We're going to run the program by going up to Run in the menu and picking Run Module. You could do this by hitting the F5 key. If you're on a laptop, you've got to hit the function key and the F5 key at the same time. So I'm going to run this. And there we go. It's a ball bouncing on a little platform. If I click with my right button on my mouse and drag, I can rotate the camera. So we're imagining we're holding a camera looking at this thing, and I can rotate the camera around the scene. Okay, and if I hit the left button and the Option key on a Mac, I can zoom in and zoom out. So you may have, especially if you have a Windows machine, may have a different combination of buttons on your mouse and keys, Option and Command keys on your computer that let you zoom and rotate the camera. So play around with that. If this is bouncing the way it is, you've got VPython working. Congratulations. To stop the program, we're going to hit that close button, and there, that stopped it. This little window's called the shell. We'll find out what that's good for later. Okay, that's it.